Alright, today I'm going to be doing, or actually this afternoon, this evening, I'm going to be doing 2 pork butts. I'm going to be doing them on my Weber Smoky Mountain 18.5 with the assistance of the Barbecue Guru Party Q. So I got some cherry in there and I got some hickory. So I got that all loaded up. We're going to go inside and we're going to take a look at the pork butts and get them seasoned up. Okay, so we'll be back inside. Alright, here's the pork butts. These are boneless pork butts. Picked them up at Costco. So there's not really too much when it comes to pork butts, to trimming. You know, you want the fat on there to keep the moisture, so you really don't need to trim anything unless there's like something hanging off or anything. You want to trim it, but for the most part, you don't really do any trimming for these. So I'm going to go ahead and season them up now. I'm going to hit them with a little bit of olive oil first. Some people use mustard. I've never been a fan of the whole mustard thing, but I'll throw some olive oil on here. A little bit. Just rub it down, give it a good massage. All around, sides. Flip it over. Do the same thing. And you're going to get these pieces like this on these boneless pieces because they take the bone out, and this is, you know, the bone was in here, so they cut the bone out, and this is the piece that, you know, is separate, you know, it's like a flat, but just push it together when you put it on the smoker, just, you know, smash it together, kind of make it look like one piece. That's going to happen when you have the bone out. Put this guy over. A little bit too much on that, but it's alright. Alright, so let's rub it all in. There we go. Excuse me. You know, on the crevices. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go with, this is a homemade rub here. I made myself. Maybe I'll do one rub and one another. So let's see. I'm going to try this one here. This is going to be my homemade rubbing. So don't be afraid to put a lot of rub on this meat because it could take a lot. It's a big piece of meat. Make sure you get all the spots. Top, sides. Don't be shy with it. This is going to be a long cook. I'm thinking maybe 12 hours. Like that. At about 250, I'm thinking. Make sure you get all the inside here where the bone used to be. Get all that area. Okay. And all covered. Pretty good. Let me just put this together. Make it like one piece of meat. That's pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and find another rub for the other one, and we'll come back and get a picture of that when it's done. Okay, we're back now. I think I'm going to go and just use on the pork butt, I'm going to use butt rub. So I've done other videos with this one. I've done it with brisket and stuff. It's pretty good. There's kind of a little kick to it. Got a lot of pepper in it. So for this one, I'm going to do salt, pepper, and garlic first. I'm going to do kind of layer it. So I'm going to do some salt, pepper, garlic. So this is just in equal parts of salt, pepper, and garlic. Granulated garlic, salt, and pepper. So I'm just going to hit that all over with it. Get the inside of this thing. All sides. Alright. That's good. And then we'll come back with the butt rub. Right there, little motto, little butt makes everything better. Alright, let's read this guy. Good here. Like I said, this one has a lot of pepper in it. This is real good on brisket. I don't think I've actually ever used it on a butt before. We'll find out how it comes out, huh? So, just like same as the other one. Just all the sides, both sides. And top to bottom, sides. Like I say, don't be afraid to put the stuff on because it's a big piece of meat. hear the dogs in the background. Look at them fighting over the meat already. It's not even done yet. Alright. So, that's pretty good. This one's really good. Oh, pepper. It's got my nose going. I mean, the other one had it going too, but this one, there's no like sweetness on it. It's just pretty much pepper and spices. You know, mine has like some brown sugar and regular sugar. This one's got none of that in it. Yes, this one looks pretty good. Alright, so that's good. So we're going to let these sit for a little bit. Wait for the smoker to, wait for the charcoal chimney to come up. Get the coals hot, and then we're going to go outside and put these on the smoker. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, butts are on. Got the butt rub one on the bottom and then my rub on top. So I'm going to put the lid on and turn on the Barbecue Guru Party Q. Alright, come around on this side. So I can hook it up here. Turn it on. Alright, I'm back. I just forgot to show you guys that I had my Ready Check hooked up to it. So we got the two probes for the two butts to show the two temperatures. So one's at 46 and one is at 45. And this is Bluetooth, so I did a video on that too. So I was going to shoot over to my iPad in the house, and it's pretty cool. But anyways, I did a video on that. You can check it out if you want. Alright, we'll be back in a little bit. Probably, I'm going to say probably 5 or 6 hours to check it out. See where it's at, and maybe wrap it if I feel like it. Alright, we'll check back with you guys. Thanks. Alright, we're 7 hours into the cook. And you can see here, it's been holding at 250. And my Barbecue Guru Party Q has been at 250, holding 250. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here and see what it looks like. I'm going to wrap them. The internal temperature right now is 165 on each one of the butts. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap them at this point. So let's go ahead and get my Ready Check out of the way here. Okay, so I'll turn this off because this doesn't have a lid detection, so I'm going to turn it off for now so it doesn't look crazy. There it is. Looking okay. Not sure if I like that. The way it looks on top. Let me see here. There we go. Get a better shot. So there's the one on the bottom, and there's the one on top. Well, I'm going to go and wrap them anyway. So let me go and wrap them, and then I'll come back. Okay, it's 13 hours later. This one hit 195, so this one, I'm taking it out, but I'm going to double check it. So we're going to do that. Just probe it real quick here. 90. So yeah, this one's good. Anything at 190 and above is good. Let's see, 197. You can tell too by resistance. If you didn't have a thermometer, you can just get a toothpick or a kebab. You better tell that this thing is super tender. The other one's still going. So that's at 175. So we're going to let that one go until it's finished. And we'll come back and show you the finished product. But I'm going to let this rest probably for like a couple hours probably before I even try to pull it. But I'll be back when the other one's done. Thanks. Alright, well there's butt number one. I let it rest for about 2 hours. Shredded it up. Looks good. Moist. Very good. I already tasted it. And then one thing I do sometimes, after I taste and pull it, I sometimes re-add a little bit of rub and then toss it into the pulled pork. So that's a personal preference, or to taste. You know, if you don't like, if you know it's a little weak on taste, throw a little bit of rub in there and toss it around. It'll add a little extra kick to it. But this is number one. The other one, number two, is still going. It's at 185. I got it set to 195. Once that one's done, we'll come back and we'll pull that one. See you in a bit. Okay, second probe finally hit its desired temperature. Just want to double check it with my 190, 195, yeah, that's ready. You can just feel it, there's no resistance, so yeah. Should be down everywhere, yeah, it's good to go. So I'm gonna let it cool or rest for like an hour at least and then pull it, come back. All right, back now. It's been cooling for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Now we're gonna pull it. And let's go ahead and do that. See how easy this should just pull apart real easy. And looks good. And most of the fat rendered off. But if there's any big chunks of fat, you can just pull it out. I mean, it's just preference. Some people like the fat, some people don't. But yeah, looks like a success. It's coming apart real easy. Lots of nice bark. And a still piece here, see how it tastes. Good, moist, tender, good flavor. That's a success. All right, that's it for this show. See you guys later.